Hey Scrappers, it's Tom from the iScrap app, and in this month, June, it is our safety highlight month where we want to go over all types of different tools that you can use while scrapping. Now first, you're going to see a very simple reflective vest. These are always a fantastic tool to have, not only if you're scrapping, but also if you're picking, if you're at a scrapyard and they're not familiar with you and you're not familiar with them. By having on something bright colored, even if you throw it on when you get there, it's just going to make you stick out a little more and of course make it a safer work environment. Here you have, this is a Rockaway Recycling hard hat, but if you don't have an OSHA approved hard hat, this is absolutely something that you're going to want to have. While yours might not have got scrap on it, by having a hard hat with you all the time, you never know where your job takes you. I've gone to places before that require full PPE. So by having a hard hat in my car at all times, which I do, it's going to make it a little easier. Next, this might be a mask that looks like it's out of a movie, but believe it or not, it's an incredible mask to be able to use. It straps behind your head, it protects your nose and your mouth, and it gives you a clear pair of goggles, so when you're working, it doesn't have much condensation on those goggles, and if you're using something like sparks, when they're hitting you, you're protecting your face in a better and more safe way. Again, protect that money maker, especially when you're out there and you don't have safety glasses. Having this mask in with your hard hat is always going to give you a double positive safety-wise. Now, of course, you want to be able to have safety glasses, and we always tell people, try to get ones that wrap around the side. This way, when you're cutting, it really protects not only the front of your eyes, but also things coming on the sides of your eyes. These are relatively inexpensive, and you should be able to buy a bunch of these for a very low price when you buy them in groups of 5 or 6 or more. Having multiple safety glasses in different places is super important because, believe it or not, they break really easy. You forget them, you lose them, or you're working with someone else and you need to give them a pair. Now, when it comes to safety gloves, there's a couple of things that you can keep in mind. We really like having leather palmed gloves. By having leather palmed gloves, it just gives you a little more safety, having that inside being a little thicker while your hands won't have as much flexibility. It'll certainly make it when you're cutting things and using a saw, it'll protect you a little more. Now, if you're doing something like taking apart computers or electronics or air conditioners, having a pair of rubber gloves is going to make it so your hands can move around a little easier than leather ones would, but we always suggest having rubber sole gloves like I'm wearing here underneath either of these types of gloves when you're working with oil, when you're working with any type of liquid. We know plumbers that use these when they're cutting up their old pipes that could have waste inside of the pipes. All of these things are really, really important to keep in mind, not only to keep you safe, but to keep you scrapping, to keep yourself moving. Now, scrappers, if there's other tools that you want us to talk about, highlight, or show you where to find, let us know so we can really make sure that not only are you scrapping often, making money, but you're scrapping safe. Until next time, scrappers, I'll scrap you later.